What's up, everybody? What's good in your hood? I be Ron G, that be me, and I hope you guys are having a pleasant day, evening, night, all that jazz. Anyway, something's been on my mind the last couple of days, and I want to talk about dwelling. I'm going to try to do this in one take because I really don't want to mess up, and I don't want to be, saying this over, saying that over, and got to edit and chop it up and all that. So I'm going to try to do this in one take. I'm going to try. So, here we go. Dwelling, man. I believe people dwell and soak in their sorrows too much. You know what I'm talking about? So if you have something that you dwelling on, and I know it's hard. I'm guilty of it too. Something's going on in your life. Somebody's not agreeing with you or what you're trying to strive for. And someone is just, what you're trying to strive for, and that person is not just with you. And then you dwell on it like, well, I need you. And guess what? Everybody is not always going to agree with what you want to do in your life. So you have to sometimes do some things on your own. Don't dwell in it and soak in it and be sad and just walking around like it's the end of the world because you can't accept that this person or people can't accept that they want you to do the right thing, which sometimes the right thing is what you want to do, especially if it's a positive thing. And also, dwelling can be so many different things. Dwelling can be something that's going on your job, your boss, your fellow employees, your associates, and they just annoying. You know what I mean? You have to find a light in all that stuff. And I'm guilty just like the rest of y'all. I will sit there and I'll just soak in it, and I'll just complain, or I'll just, it'll make me feel down, and it feels like I just don't want to do it no more. But you gotta get your ass out of that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do everything by yourself. Sometimes you have certain people in your life to help you out in certain situations. That one particular person cannot be your outlet for everything. You know what I'm saying? You can't, and you can't. And sometimes, well, I won't say sometimes, for me, majority of the time, prayer is good for me. And actually, pray for what you want, pray to help, or pray to just overall have your environment better. And then, don't forget how you got there when you get there. You understand what I'm trying to say to y'all? So, and you have to, I don't care if your dwelling is, oh man, my man is in, he getting on my nerves. He's in this, he's in that. You have to find a positive light in that dark situation. And if you can't, then you have to figure out how you need to get out of that, or figure out how to make your situation better. You don't necessarily have to leave your situation. You sometimes have to figure out how to make yourself better, improve yourself. And then sometimes, when a person or people see you improving in time, and I'm not saying because we're impatient people. Us as humans, we're impatient. So you have to, it may not take a day or 2 days or 6 months or a year or 2 or 3, but you have to stay consistent. That's the key word for you. Just because a person is not doing what you want to do, okay, you have to accept that, move on. You know what I mean? Whatever's going on in your life, work, a group of people at work is just annoying you. You can't fight annoyance with annoyance. You have to figure out a way to put light on it instead of shedding dark on it. Because if you be mean and they be mean, how is that going to come out to be a good outcome eventually in the long run if you have to deal with that? You understand what I'm saying? And people deal with a lot of hard stuff. It ain't just, work, or let's say whoever's watching this, and my mom's, man, she's a she's a pain, and our relationship is just horrible. Okay, how about what can you do? How can you fix yourself and stay consistent so in time your relationship can get better? Maybe it never will. It's not always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel, but at least as an individual, as your own person, you did everything you could to make that situation better. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's your career, whether it's your marriage, whether it's just you trying to get closer or want to be closer to God, whether you just trying to be a good person, whether you try not to be so judgmental, because we all judge, but some of us judge too much. You know what I'm saying? And you also have those people that's trying to go in a direction that some people don't want to go in that direction, or they want to go in that direction and they just terrified. As long as that direction is positive and that direction is, you believe is going to help you and is not going to sacrifice anything that's going on in your life, whether it's financial, emotional, and if you still can take care of all the things that need to be taken care of, and you can still do what you need to do, plus your hustle, whatever that hustle is, positive now, do it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you got to fight all odds, and all odds can be parents, all odds can be friends, all odds can be family, your husband or your wife. Sometimes everybody just not on your page. Everybody is not on the level that you want to be on because you're trying to strive for something else. So you have to sometimes overcome all of that. You can't dwell in it. You can't sit in it. You can't soak in it and be like, you can't do it. You have to have something inside of you that said, let's march. Well, let's move on. I like to say my own little quirky words, y'all. You know what I mean? So basically, you have to have a fight within yourself to want to I had to wait for this guy to go, something was wrong. Like, he didn't understand this. But anyway, you have to have a fight in here to want to do something great, to be great, to do greater things in yourself, or just even focus on yourself. You have to be great within yourself to be a better you. Matter of fact, you need to be the best you so you can make everybody around you better as well. Sometimes it only takes one person to make a team better. It takes one person to make a household better. And that don't necessarily mean it has to be the man. It don't have to be the man. It can be your child that make your whole situation better. It can be your son. It can be your daughter. It can be your numero uno, your wife. It could be her that's striving to fight and to do this and to do that. And she's doing it all in a positive way. And she's being strong and not belittling people and not hurting no feelings. But she's stern, she's strong, and she's doing her thizzle because she knows she wants something better. And the more and more you see that out of just a human being, it strives to you to want to be better and greater, because especially if you're around it constantly. Y'all, I'm talking about your dreams. Do not dwell in your dreams. You can make your dreams a reality. It depends on how bad you want it, because when you want it, you got to work. Some people can get it overnight. Some people can get it in 6 months. Some people can get it in a year. Some people can get it in 2 years. Some people got that. And then you got the rest of us. We got to grind. We got to work. We got to get at it. We got to get it real bad. We got to get into it so hard that sometimes you don't even go to sleep when you supposed to go to sleep. You supposed to be asleep at 9:30 because you got to be to work at 4. And your ass ain't go to bed until like 11. Because you know why? You want it. Whatever that is, you want it. You want your life to be better. You want it. You're trying to get your child back in your life because you lost your child because of whatever you've done in the past. You want it. You want your career. You want a career, not a job. You want it. You want to be a CDL driver, so you studying, you busting your ass to do what you need to do to get that license, to drive for 2 years and try to be a really, really good driver and get something better in life. You work hard at it. To me, you get what you want when you work hard at it. Yeah, you got people out here in this world that can get things on a sly. And what I mean by a sly, being slick. You know what I mean? Some people get that, you know, they can get rich off being slick and this, that, and the other. But if you want to get it the right way and you ain't got to do this, look over your shoulder, you got to grind. And sometimes everybody ain't with you. Everybody's not with you. So don't soak yourself in your sorrows. Don't dwell into your sorrows. Just when you know you want something and you're going to fight for it to get it, go for it, man. Do not let anybody tell you you can't conquer what you need to conquer to get where you need to be in life. Don't let nobody, I don't care who it is, this has been on my heart for a couple of days, y'all. That's why I'm talking about it. Don't let nobody crush it. Nobody. But you best damn believe if you want it, you gotta get it. You can't be at it on a partial level. You can't be at it on a 25% level. You can't be at it on a 75% level. You gotta be here. I'm talking about it. You want it so bad, it frustrates you sometimes, and you still working. And yeah, you'll take a break here and there. Everybody needs a break here and there. But don't take a break and then your break be like 4-5 months. That means you don't want it. Don't tell me you want it, or don't tell anybody in your family or friends you want it so bad you can taste it. But meanwhile, I see you 2 weeks later. Yo, man, what about that thing? Oh, man, I haven't done anything in 2 weeks. You don't want it. You just talk. You want it, you'll grind. You'll do it. You'll keep at it. Doesn't matter if it takes you 3 years, 4 years. You'll keep going until you realize in your heart, in your mind, that I did everything that I could to get where I needed to be or get what I wanted, and I just didn't do it. I didn't do it, not because I didn't try. I tried for 5 years, and I just didn't get there. Sometimes you gotta try longer than 5 years. Some people, like I said, get it right away. Some people gotta work a little longer to get what they want. And that's whatever it is. It can be the love for your moms and your father. It can be the love from your wife, that that ultimate love. It can be that ultimate relationship with your siblings. It can be that ultimate relationship overall with your family. Your goal in life don't always have to be money. Your goal in your life don't always have to be a fantastic career. Everybody's goals in life don't necessarily have to be about money. You understand what I'm saying? It can be about, your goals in life can be about helping people. Your goal in life can be putting a smile on people's face and putting food in their stomach, or getting them back on the right track and getting them back in society so they can be a decent and honest human being, so they can get off that crack, they can get off that dope, they can get off that weed, they can get off whatever they need to get off that's stopping they hustle and grind to get where they want to be. And there's nothing that's got a hold on to them. There's no demons in their ear. Well, you always gonna have, you're always gonna have, demons. But you don't have to do it by yourself. And that's what I'm here to tell y'all. When that particular person probably can't help you in that situation, don't be mad with them. I'm pretty sure if you have friends, go talk to another friend, and maybe that friend maybe had a similar situation, and maybe they can give you a different point of view. You gotta remember, one particular person cannot help you with every situation in your life. And I don't care if you married, your woman or your man, or even the people that don't have a relationship, or even the people that just boyfriend and girlfriend, or the people that's just, whatever. You'll be amazed what people can help you with if you're just willing to talk. And yeah, we got those people out there, you hit them up, you talk to them, and next thing you know, 20,000 people know your People know your situation, they know your problems, but that's where you have to be a good judge of character, and you're not going to always be right about that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't let nobody kill your dreams. We live in a social media world where a person that is not even famous, and sometimes overnight, they can be famous. So I'm telling you, and you can fix everything if you're willing to try hard enough. It's all about trying hard enough. You're not going to make it if you just half-assing it. If you're willing to make it, you got to work. You got to get it in. That goes for me and my exercising. That goes for me and my mentality. That goes for me and my dreams. And for you guys, the same. Do not let nobody crush it. Do not let nobody crush your dreams. You crush your dreams. You crush it. You kill it. You dominate it. You do whatever you need to do to get where you want to be in life. And I hope I didn't confuse anybody on what I'm talking about. And like I said, I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about everything in your life that's not making you feel well, that's not making you feel happy. Because you have to be happy with yourself. Remember that. Just because you're rich and just because you are poor, and then 5 years later, all of a sudden, you're doing really well. Just because you're doing really well, that doesn't mean you're extremely happy. All that means now you can buy what you want. Because guess what? There's a lot of poor people out there that's happy. There's a lot of broke people out there that's happy. They can't buy whatever the hell they want, but there's some broke and poor people out there that are happy. And there's some rich folks out there, maybe a lot of rich people out there. They can do what they want, they can go where they want, they can buy what they want, but they're not happy. I hope you guys understand that, because a lot of people that I listen to talk, everybody think all their problems will go away when they got money. You got to remember, more money, more problems. Watch what you say. Watch how you say it. And watch who you say it to. Be on your grind and be smart and move with the wind. Just be cool with yourself. Man, woman, child, y'all gotta be cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't cool with it. You know what I mean? People want to lash out and talk and this, that, and the other. You gotta know how to keep your feelings to yourself when you want to. And then if you need to embrace yourself and your inner feelings, do it. You know what I mean? You're not gonna always be right. You're not. You're not gonna be always right to the person you telling how you feel. You're not going to always be right. Not perfect. It is what it is. But if it's the truth and you're real about it, whatever may come, let it come. And just take it on the chin like a champ. That is the problem. We all of us do not take criticism to the chin well. When you learn how to take criticism, and when you learn how to take just being around obnoxious, mean, ignorant people, when you learn how to be around that and it's nothing to you, and you can just, that's when you know you're doing something right for yourself. And you can pretty much get wherever you need to be, because you can flow with the best of them. When you can rock and talk and flow and kick it with the best of them, you got something. Use it. Use it. That's what I'm trying to work on. Everybody needs to work on just being relaxed and cool. Everybody want to be intense. I'm intense. I'm constantly intense. And I don't want to be that way. But you got to remember, man, you got dreams. You got things in life that you want to achieve it. I don't care if it's that woman you in love. It doesn't matter. I don't care how much you in love with somebody and they tell you, well, that's just not this. Doesn't matter. You do you. Figure it out. And if you can't figure out, try to find someone or people to help you out and give you some ideas, because you as an individual cannot think of every single idea. You just can't. You need other people's brains and other people's ideas, because everybody don't think the same. There's some similarities, but everybody don't think the same. So don't let nobody hurt your feelings. Don't let nobody, feelings gonna get hurt. Don't let nobody crush your dreams. Everybody got dreams. Your dreams can really come true if you work. Gotta be able to work. That's what I mean. If you dwell and soak into all that BS and all that sorrow, you ain't gonna never make it. Next thing you know, you're gonna be 50 years old. You're gonna wonder what happened to yourself, and you're gonna be like, damn, what happened? What happened was life just went by. It went by. You know, everybody can't sit back and get discovered. You got to make yourself become known out here in this world and do something for yourself or do something for the people that are around you and do what you need to do. And like I said, regardless of whatever it is, you know what I mean? Whatever your happiness is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just do you and be you. And don't try to be somebody else. If you got a dream, and if you had that dream for a long time, do that dream. I don't care if you want to be a basketball player, and there's so many people telling you can't do that, go for it. You want to be a football player, oh, you too short, oh, you too slow. Give it your all. You want to be a YouTuber like me? I'm trying my best to give it all. You know what I mean? Yeah, I slacked. I'll be honest with you guys. I slacked hard. I did not grind as hard as I should. And I'm still not grinding as hard as I should. Do I want this YouTube thing? I do. You know, I have it. I may not be where I want to be in the YouTube world, but I'm doing it. But I am not grinding as hard as I should. I don't want to be an everyday video YouTuber. I just don't want that. But I do want to put more videos out there than just how I'm putting them out there. So this is for me as well, because I want to be able to look back on this video a year from now, a year and a half from now, or however long from now, and go, you know what? I said that, and look at me now. I did it. And I don't want to fail in whatever it is. You want to be a hockey player, baseball player, whatever it is. You fight to go get it. Yeah, I'm not saying everybody that listens to this is going to get what they want. My message to you is try your damnedest. Give it everything you got. I'm not telling you to avoid people. I'm not telling you, okay, you have a family and all you're thinking about is what you trying to go for and don't do anything else. No, you have to learn how to get or do wherever you want to get to in life, plus share that time with your family and friends and kids. You can't just, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to focus on. I'm not going to do anything else. No, you can't do that. You can't give everybody the cold shoulder. You can't do that. You have to figure out how to split the two. If you want something in life, you need to give that a lot of your attention. You got family and you got kids, you got a wife or a husband or whatever you have, you need to give them your attention. You have to learn how to give and take, because everybody can't do it. A lot of people focus on just taking. You have to know how to give and take. There's a balance, and a lot of us don't know how to do that balance. I'm just learning how to do the balance. All I was focusing on is just what I wanted to focus on. You have to learn that balance, or whatever that balance is, whatever you're trying to work for, you got to put your time in that. And then if you got a family or you got kids in your corner that stays with you or whatever, you got to see them, pick them up, you got to do whatever. No excuses. You need to do what you need to do. And that was on my mind, y'all. I can't believe I did that in one take. It's been on my mind. I feel a little better. I'm glad I got that out. And I just want people to know, just follow your dreams. Don't let nobody knock your dreams out your heart and your mind and something you working on. You may not be the best at it, but give it your all. Because if you decide to give up, or if you decide, okay, I put enough time in this, I'm not going nowhere with it, all right, it's time to let go. When you look back on that, you have no regrets. Don't have no regrets. So don't dwell in the negativity. Don't dwell in the negativity. Do not do it. That's what people do, man. They will sit there and they dwell in negativity. I don't care what your situation is at work. I don't care what your situation is at home. Do what you need to do to get yourself into a better situation. Even if it's in that same situation, you as an individual have the power to change it. It may not feel like you do, but you do. You can't do something for a day. You can't do something for 2 days. You can't do something for 6 months. You can't do something for a year. You can't do something for 2 years. You got to be consistent, man. Even if your consistency has to last 6 straight years. Some people are it's just harder to get through than others. Some people can see you do it for 6, 7, 8, 9 months and go, man, that person's been consistent. You can be with somebody else, or you can be in a household of people and go, yeah, he's been doing it for 2 or 3 years now, but he's not going to do it after a while. Just let them keep talking, man. And you just keep doing what you do. Period. Just keep doing it. Don't let that negativity knock you over. Don't let that negativity stop you doing from what you're doing. Okay, you don't like what somebody said. Okay, couple of days, do what you need to do, dwell in it, whatever. Think about how you can do some things a little differently to better your situation, your life, this, that, and the other. Boom, guess what? Don't stay or dwell in that situation for 2, 3, 4 months. Don't stay in that situation for 6 years. Come on, man. Don't do that to yourself. You know what I mean? And I'm talking, but this is such a serious and close and dear to me, because I know a lot of people that they have dreams and they just give up. Don't give up, man. Don't give up. Excuse me. Don't give up. Give it your all. Just give it your all. I've gave up on some things, man. I regret it. I've given up, and I'm doing everything I can in my years now not to do all those things. And so from here on out, when I know I gave it my all in something, I can say to myself and to whomever that may be listening, or whoever is there at the time when I feel like expressing myself, say, you know what? I gave it my all. I tried. I did it for 3 years. I did it for 4 years. I did it for 5 years. That person or people or career or sports I wanted, a doctor, a lawyer, it just didn't work out. But you have to know in here that you gave it everything. Just give it everything. Give it your all. Give it your all. But do not forget there's a balance. You have to be able to do your balance. You have to balance out your family and friends and kids and so forth. And plus what you want in life. You have to be able to balance that, y'all. Balance it. Do not, I just turned into the wrong joint. Oh, man. Actually, I need air. All right, y'all. So, that's it for me, man. I'm Ghost. I'm out of here. This video already 28 minutes long. I don't think none of y'all gonna watch it to the end. But let me tell you something. If you watch this to the end, thank you. I really appreciate it. And I know you guys are the real ones. Really. Appreciate that. Peace.